Sardinia, round 6 of the World Rally Championship. And on an island where it's almost law to take things easy, Teemu Suninen decides to attack on the rally's first stage. No one can match the Finn's time in his eSports Fiesta. The second stage claims Teemu's teammate, Esa-Pekka Lappi, who can see a sensor screaming at him that his Fiesta is coming up to boil. It's a disappointment to see him idle to a safe place at the side of the stage. Benefiting from his later start, no one could hold back Dani Sordo on Friday. Returning to the WRC for the first time since March, he won 4 of the day's 6 stages, toppled Teemu, and now had a 17-second lead overnight. Kalle Rovanpera's demise came on Saturday on stage 8. The rear right of his Yaris appeared to hit a tree root, which spun him into deeper trouble still. After his shakedown crash, a painful second exit for the young Finn. Thierry Neuville was on the move on Saturday morning. After a slow start, getting used to carrying 2 spare wheels, a decision he said that was actually not necessary. But Neuville's speed on the final stage of the morning was better than Seb Ogier, who until then had made the morning his. But then his engine started to play up. It required him to feather the clutch to stop it from stalling. Both the afternoon stages were won by Ogier, fastest in stage 11 and again in 12. It helped that his Yaris wasn't stalling suddenly as it had in the morning. Untroubled by all of this, particularly the battle between Evans, Ogier and Neuville for the title this year, was Dani Sordo. Mind you, he was anxious that his tyres were worn to the canvas. No need to worry, his lead was now up to almost half a minute. Sassari on Sunday had a reputation for being one of the most narrow and slippery stages on the island. Things were about to get acrobatic for Toyota's young Japanese star Takamoto Katsuda. Don't look away. The power stage was a cliffhanger. Elfyn Evans was out of the reckoning for a win in a distant 4th place, but hoping to leave Sardinia still leading the championship race. He was neat and tidy through the closing beachside corners and was quick enough on the final stage to bag 2 bonus points. Seb Ogier had just come off a stage win in the penultimate test, but the 6 times former champion was worried what his principal rival had up his sleeve. And that is Thierry Neuville, who knew that down the years his car had been stronger descending this hillside track. This, the battle for second place then, and Neuville won it. His power stage time coming second to Ott Tanak, boosting his championship points total by 4 valuable points. Dani Sordo had been in the lead in Sardinia since Friday morning. Last year he won here when Tanak's car lost time right at the end and handed the Spaniard the win. This year, Sordo's win was hard-earned. It's a big result for his Hyundai team. He and Neuville have made it a 1-2 for. So, behind the first 4 home, M-Sport's Teemu Suninen finished in 5th. And it's getting crowded at the top of the Drivers' Championship. But Elfyn Evans still leads as we head to Belgium in November. Thierry Neuville now 3rd behind Seb Ogier.
Watch WRC Plus on all devices, WRC Plus All Live.